Hello everyone. So today I'm doing something a bit different. This is an anime, not review, but more so first impressions video. I've done a little bit of anime content on this channel, but it was like years ago at this point. But this anime, the one we're talking about today, Takopi's Original Sin. This was one of the most insane first episodes of an anime I've watched in a long time. And it intrigued me so much that I just felt like I had to talk about it. So I guess I'm bringing back anime content. Who knows if it'll stay or not, we'll see. But so first and foremost, this is spoiler free. So if you haven't watched this or you have no idea what this even is, it's perfectly fine to watch this video. So I heard about this anime in a completely random Instagram post titled like manga that traumatized thousands is getting an anime this June or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck? You have my attention. So I read the synopsis and I was like, oh, I'm very curious about this now. And it comes out in the anime adaptation pretty soon. And so getting to the episode, it starts off by immediately giving you two warning screens saying basically that this anime deals with extremely heavy dark themes such as suicide, depression, and stuff of that nature, and that this is a work of fiction and it doesn't promote such things. So right off the bat, this anime is bracing you for the absolute worst. So this anime is about this weird bubblegum squid creature. I don't really know what to call him really, but he's an alien essentially from a distant world, and his goal and everyone from his world's goal is to spread happiness throughout the universe. So he lands on Earth and he meets a girl named Shizuka Kuze. He has some weird ass, like hard to pronounce alien name, so she just names him Takopi. Shizuka is probably the least happy person on Earth. She's a young girl in I think 4th grade with no father, and her mother is never home. The reason why is not known to us yet in the anime, I don't think. So basically she's all alone and she's dealing with some absolutely evil bullying at her school. So she's in a pretty hopeless situation. So Takopi realizes he's having a lot more trouble making her happy and making her smile than he and his people usually do. So he swears that he will not give up until he makes her happy. Thing is, he's very naive because he is from a different world, so he doesn't really understand humans or why Shizuka isn't happy. So he's trying his best to figure it out because she just has no interest in explaining it to him because, you know, he'd probably never understand, at least from her perspective, right? And that's basically the whole premise of this. So as the episode kind of alluded, this shit is very heavy and very dark. Like, this shit pulls no punches, and I like that. I really like when anime, well, shows in general, I guess, come out swinging right out of the gate like that. This anime said, fuck the slow burn shit, you're going right into the deep end. And something tells me that we haven't seen the worst of it yet. The art style is very interesting as well. It's a little strange when you first see it, at least for me, like how the kid characters are extremely thin and frail. Like, they look like they're from, like, Adventure Time or something at first, but in all seriousness, it works and it actually looks pretty good. I just personally had never seen an art style quite like this, so it took me like 2 minutes of getting used to it, but it was fine. I saw some panels from the manga at some point, and you know, I've been very careful to avoid spoilers, but I wanted to see how closely the art style in the manga was to the animes. And honestly, it seemed pretty spot on, at least for Shizuka herself. But in contrast, Takopi is just super cartoony. Like, if you threw Takopi in SpongeBob or something, he probably wouldn't even look out of place. So as I said, Takopi is from a happy, cheery planet that wants to spread their happiness. Well, as he spends more time on Earth, and in Shizuka's life specifically, he's kind of forced to adapt and learn quick because he starts to realize how evil and disgusting humans are. And like I said, no spoilers here, but there's a moment where Takopi has this like realization where he's like, I've never witnessed such pure malice in all my time of like traveling the universe or whatever. So since he's really dumb and naive, I hope he's not like that for too long. Apparently this anime is only 6 episodes, I think. So I hope he kind of wisens up and actually becomes helpful to Shizuka in later episodes, because it's kind of insult to injury watching him try his best to help her and just being more or less useless. This episode was almost 40 minutes long, I believe, and I'm not sure if that's because it has a shorter than typical amount of episodes total, or if they're kind of doing what Oshinoko did, where the first episode was like quadruple the length of the episodes after, because they wanted to like paint the whole picture before the anime actually started, if that makes sense. Like, if you didn't know, Oshinoko, great series by the way, in my opinion. Some people don't like it, but the first episode was about an hour, maybe longer, maybe shorter, long, and all the episodes after were the standard like 20 minutes or so. So we'll see, but honestly, I think every episode is most likely going to be this same length, considering there isn't many episodes total. At least on my anime list, it says it's 6 episodes. Maybe that shit's wrong. I really don't know. But that's about it. If anyone has read the manga at all, I'd be very interested to hear what you guys thought about it. Even if you think it's trash. I just want to know what people think about the manga. It's got pretty good ratings on my anime list, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's good. So, but I'm really interested to see where this goes in future episodes, especially after how insane this first one was. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.